Radical, this is all new. So I just talked to a homeless guy living in Tourmaline that I've known for my whole life. He's been there forever. I says, what the hell is this? And he says, the kelp just the last couple months has been washing up massively, and they're dumping it over here. And I says, like you've never seen it? Never. I says, well, you know what that is? He says, I think. I says, the kelp forest is finally dying. It's that bad. And he says, that's what I thought. So it's bad, and I'm not wearing them last for COVID. We call it stank bank for a reason, and I never smelled it this bad. But this right here back eddy, it comes in here and it washes everything. Remember when I found all those sunglasses right here? So it's a good thumbprint for the ocean right here. Glass sandpiper, candlestick. So let's get out here and get to work. There's plenty of people out here, but 90% of them don't even know what they're looking for. They'll pick up a Bristol star and tell you that it's a sea star. So we got lots of eyes, which always helps, because they'll go crazy if they do find a starfish. But I haven't found a starfish here in 10 years. I found one in 10 years. And so there used to be, before Fukushima in 2011, there were thousands of them here, and I mean thousands. The upper purple urchins would just carpet this place. So, and we're the lowest tide we're going to be in years. You know, I've worked the shit out of it. So we'll get out here, and it looks like there's plenty of eyes out here. So, and I'll talk to people. Then when I caught the guy poaching the octopus right here. So, and believe me, if there's one starfish, and this is the best probably tide pool in Southern California, here at PB Point, and I've documented the shit out of all these tide pools in California, and I mean thousands of hours of footage. You know, my grandsons, those little guys found some starfish up in Monterey, which they're like, we're way better than you, Grandpa. Obviously. So this is historic footage. And like I said, my buddy's been homeless. He's lived in Tourmaline forever, and he's a smart dude. I just had a conversation with him, and he's like, no, he says the kelp forests are just washing up massively like I've never seen before. That's all new, by the way. That's not happened before. And so, well, the kelp forests are done. You know, the last of it, I mean, the deep ones. So, we got tide poolers out here. I'm not a poacher. I tide pool right, but people don't know how to tide pool. They watch the internet and all that fake, phony stuff that's all over, showing, oh, look at all this, that, the other. This was until 2011, I'm telling you. And I've worked this tide pool my whole life. You know. You guys finding anything? Nothing, huh? Careful, slick rocks, right? Really slick. There should be a lot of starfish out here.
There's shrimp, a lot of shrimp right here. But they're really tiny though.
Shrimp. Oh yeah, some tiny plankton. Really tiny. Good eyes, kids. Keep looking. If you see anything, whistle and yell at me.
Okay.
I found an octopus out here not very long ago.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yesterday, we pulled the octopus out and we could see the whole octopus.
You did. Did you put him back, I hope?
Yeah.
Good for you. So you did find one here.
Yeah.
That's a good find. Good for you.
That was actually even yesterday.
Wow, nice. Good work, guys.
That was also at this beach.
Nice. Nice work. I always ask the kids. They're the only ones that find the good stuff. So these tide pools are wiped out. You guys find anything?
Nothing much.
I've been documenting these tide pools here for decades. What happened in 2012, they just collapsed. There's be thousands of starfish and octopus, upper purple urchins here till 2012.
Wow.
And
So
they just
how
collapsed.
often in every year? Only like twice? That's the tide pool.
This will be the lowest tide in 3 years here in about an hour.
Oh yeah?
It's going to be -2.
Before sir, it used to be more than...
This is a big time low tide right now.
Before it's only up to there.
Yeah, this
Normal.
morning when they were here, it was quite high tide, they said, yeah.
Up to this...
Oh, we'll get king tide, but this is why I'm here. I'm a marine biologist. This is what I do. And so low tide, this is one of the best tide pools in Southern California right here. And it's dead.
So how long it will come back again there this tonight?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, like,
Low tide's at here in about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And then the high tide will be, you know, 8, 9, 10 hours later, and they're huge. They said last night that the king tides were giant.
wow.
The best way to see the king tides is up the coast a little bit, though, is Winded Sea. That's where the big waves will
Oh,
be.
yeah.
Wow.
They don't get that big right here, but the tide gets way up and washes those houses down. Then they build them again. If you guys see anything, whistle to me.
Yeah, we'll let it know.
Thank you.
Okay. Miss Pizza over there, she's studying this a bit too.
Good, good. So, it's sunset in the wintertime right now. A lot of times, that beach will go blood red.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's a sight. And so, low tide's going to be right at sunset, so it should be a good one tonight.
Oh, cool. Good to know. Thank
Yeah, uh-huh.
They lost all the starfish and then used to be
There used to be just hundreds, if not thousands of them, just 10 years ago.
where they it's go back to.
They're dead. They died. The ocean's not healthy. I blame it on the Fukushima disaster that happened in Japan 2011.
Yeah.
That's what I blame it on. People don't want to hear it from me around here. But they're in denial on a lot of things in this country.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get out there, so let me know. Good talking to you guys. So the kids said that they found an octopus. That's good work, like you said. Oh yeah? Let me know, you guys. You kids are always the best tide pullers, right? Grown-ups ain't too good at it. I used to hang around in this tide pool when I was your age. That was a long time ago. So, that's good. Kids out here freaking doing what me and my friends used to do. Used to love it. We used to get right up there with our teacher and she'd give us crayons and say, okay kids, stand up there, start coloring. Look like a French cell painting. Red, orange, yellow. All the San Diegans I talk to, a lot of them, they're all busy with something. Everybody's busy. I had to take the bus from the airport, and I understand they're busy making money. I get that. You know, it's just the ecology. That's all. So, the best way for me to do this, like I said, when it's super low like this, is I want to get both pools done. Because the last starfish I found was on Crystal 2. And tonight's the lowest. They've got it listed at negative 1.8, but I can already see it's going to go lower than that. And wintertime tides usually go lower than what they thought, and higher. So, those kids have been out here for 2 days, and it looks like they're good little marine biologists working the shit out of it. And they said they haven't found any. That says volumes. Because you get children's eyes, they're way better than grown-ups' eyes. Like my grandsons will tell you, ha, we find more than you find, Grandpa. In one day, and you find in 5, 6 years. It's true. It's true about the kids. Big minds can just find it, see it. The energy here will lead it to it. Finding anything? I was talking to a woman out here and she had a Bristol star in her hand. Was trying to tell me it was a starfish. That's an insect. You know what starfish look, they're huge. Purple, orange, red. And I've documented the shit out of these pools. So we got lots of eyes out here. That looks like some good tide pullers. Any starfish? Find anything good? Brittle stars, yeah, there's our insects. What happened to the starfish? I've been documenting this pool for my whole life. I can't believe how wiped out it is.
Yeah, it is wiped out.
It's heartbreaking. It started in 2012. There used to be hundreds, if not thousands, of starfish right here. And octopus. This best place to make. The kids said they found one. And whoever was with them was smart enough to let it be. Pulled the rock up so they could look at it, which I'm cool with that. There's more kids. They'll know. Oh, it's bad. I'm gonna get over to that before it gets dark. I'm gonna get over to Chris Perkins is gonna get real low right at sunset. That's the last place I found. And he said PB Point's even worse. Or excuse me, this is PB Point. Point Loma. And like I said, everybody's busy in California, San Diego. I understand. You don't want to help Kevin Blanche. I got it. I understand you're busy. I'm making money.